this is Rose from Jewelry Designs by Rose. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you to all my subscribers. And I'm really excited to say that I am starting my own bead box, and I want to say thank you for all of the people who have signed up. Please remember that if you didn't enter your address, to please send me a message in Square with your address. I did send out a couple of emails to collect some of those, so just wanted to remind you that if you got a message from me, it was legitimate. I was trying to get your address. Also, thank you to all of my subscribers and all the people watching my videos. I really do appreciate you, and I hope you are enjoying my tutorials. So today I'm going to be showing the necklace design with the March Bargain bead box. I am going to only do tutorials on my bead box once we finish out this March Bargain bead box. So today I'll show you some necklace designs and a couple other videos I'll have with some of the March Bargain bead box, but I have canceled my subscription so that we can do some designs with my bead box. So I hope you enjoy this video. It is not too long. And I hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna show you how I make this cute design here. I'm gonna make a necklace, and I'm gonna use this nice drop. I'm going to use these beads and these nice large barrel beads that came in the dollar bead box. And so what I'm basically doing is creating this link here. I'm using a 20 gauge dead soft craft wire, and basically I'm cutting off a piece that would fit for 2 of these. And so basically, first thing I'm going to do is cut a length off. Make sure that I have a straight edge using my flush cutters here. And then I'm just going to bend this back. And this seems like it's a little bit long to me, so I'm just going to cut a little bit off, make it a little bit shorter. And like I said, I use my finger as kind of a gauge. And then I'm just going to turn in the wire until I make this nice little form here. And then I'm going to add on one of these nice beads here. And I'm going to use the bead caps. And then I'm going to use one of the blue beads and another cap. And then I'm going to add another one of the light blue beads. And then I'm going to bend the wire back, and I want to keep the wire the same direction. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it there. I know this wire is this direction, and bend back slightly. Okay, so I'm going to do pull another wire. I'm just going to straighten it with my hands here. Okay, and make sure I have a flush end on one side. And you could do a wire wrap, since this is a really super dead soft wire here, even though it is a thicker wire. But I like to straighten it out, and if you use also some pliers with the protection on here, it will work hard in the wire a little bit and make it nice and straight. Then I'm going to create a loop. I'm going to bend it over, and then I'm just going to bend it back, and I get to the middle here and just bend it back slightly. Make sure it's closed. Then I'm going to add my beads. Again, I'm going to add this round bead, a bead cap, one of these blue barrel beads. Doesn't want to fit through that one. I think it's kind of thick. There we go. And just sometimes you have to give it a little pull. I use some flat nose pliers to kind of pull it through. And then I'm going to add another bead cap. And I'm going to add another one of these light blue beads, and then I'm going to go ahead and make sure again that I'm going the same direction. So I always try to give a little tiny space in between so that I can bend it back and not, you know, damage any of the beads or anything like that. Then I'm going to cut it off. Usually cut it off right about a finger length. It's just holding onto my finger there, and then I give it a little cut. And then I'm going to roll it back towards me, making sure this is flat, and you shouldn't be able to feel that sticking out, maybe just a tad bit, and start rolling it back towards you. And then turn over the pliers and put it back in the same spot, and then again turning it towards you and then closing it off. And so there you have a section, another section, and then you're going to take your flat nose pliers and open up the end, and you're going to connect that to one of the links. These are so cute. They look like little more heart beads. Okay, I'm just going to straighten this wire out with these pliers. Get it nice and straight, and then I'm going to create another link and going to use my round nose pliers, and I'm going to bend it back. Again, you want to make sure that it's not sticking out, and start turning it, and turn the pliers over and keep turning it until you get this look. And then you're going to use your flat nose pliers right here and bend it back, and then you just kind of straighten it out a little bit. Then you're going to go ahead and add another one of these gorgeous beads and a bead cap, and another one of these barrel beads, these pretty blue kind of turquoise color barrel beads, another bead cap, and another one of these nice round beads. Then we're going to create again another loop on the other side. Going to bend back, cut a piece with the flush cutters, and then I'm going to turn that with the round nose pliers. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and bend the wire towards me so that I can add the link. And then close the loop. And then I'm going to add another loop on the other side, another link. So I'm going to open this loop, pulling it towards me, and then closing it up. And so now I've got two sides, and I'm going to add a chain to this. So, but right now I have this loop here. So what I want to do is find a big jump ring and add that. Okay, so I have a couple of jump rings, and I'm going to connect these two together. So I've got a jump ring here, And I'm just going to make sure that looks like they're going the same direction and they're flat. So I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that this jump ring is closed. And I like these jump rings that I got. I think I got them off of Amazon. They are very sturdy. So probably like a nice hard wire. Just making sure that it's smooth. Okay, and then I've got this thicker, larger one that's really super sturdy. So I'm going to try to add this larger one. Kind of like this larger loop. I'm not sure why, but I do. So it looks like there's a little teeny gap in between. So I'm just going to kind of open it up and push it together a little bit. And then kind of pull it back so that I know that it's super tight and flush. And there's no gap there. So that looks good because we don't want anything to fall out. Okay, and so now I've added that, and basically it allows it to hang correct. And I'm just checking this because I want to make sure. Yep. So it will hang correct on a necklace like that. Okay, so now that I've got that done, now I need a couple of jump rings to add the chain. I'm adding the chain from the bargain bead box. And this is a perfect chain. I like this chain. So I just need a couple of jump rings for that. Okay, I've got a couple of smaller jump rings. And I'm just going to open these up and add the chain just like that. And make sure that it's flush. And just make sure that this last link is also closed and flushed. Looks like it's not completely closed. Looks much better now. So I've got that link. And depending on how long you want to make this necklace, you could just add the length around. So I think I'm going to make it long enough to kind of hang down over my head. So I think this is going to be probably a good length. I'm going to go ahead and just try it on really fast. I'm sorry, I bumped the camera there. And yep, that's a perfect length. So I'm just going to cut off this link, and actually these links are not closed links, so you could just, you don't even need cutters for that. You just open it up. And you could actually connect it without a jump ring. Since they do open, you could just link it on there, which I think I'm going to actually do, because I think why waste another jump ring, right, if you don't have to. So I'm going to add this link on. I need to open it up just a little bit more. And close that up. Just like so. And now I'm going to take the other side, and I'm going to take that jump ring off and save that jump ring for some other project. And then I'm just going to open this link here and open that up and add this other link. And I like to make sure that my chain is not twisted, so when I add it on, so I'm just going to make sure that it's really kind of straight. Of course, if it crosses over, it'll, twist, but I think if it stays straight this way, it'll be a little bit better. Okay, There we go. And then there's that link that's open. Adding that on. Make sure that's nice and closed. And then that's it. So now we've got this nice long chain with this adorable design. I absolutely love these links. They're so pretty, and that looks really nice together. And that's going to look beautiful. And here is a photo of the final necklace that I made. The chain is long and in the back, so I just kind of rolled it up. It came out really, really nice. Thank you again for watching my channel. And if you liked my channel, please hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much.